Hello, my loves. Happy Sacred Sunday. I hope you all are doing so well. I took some time off in the past week to just refresh myself and to really allow myself to be with myself. And I hope that you all have had a really wonderful week. I hope you have all made some time for some replenishment and nurturing of your own. I am having a sunflower from outside in my little garden. I brought a sunflower in with us today. We are at the end of Leo season, and sunflowers always make me think of Leo season, like optimism, sunshine, playfulness, fun, lighthearted energy. So I brought the little sunflower in to kind of bring some of that into the videos that I'm recording today. So happy Sacred Sunday. I hope you all are doing well. I am sending so much love to you all. Before I get into the oracle cards, which is usually what I do on Sacred Sunday, is pull oracle cards from my beautiful decks here, I want to touch for a moment on the current astrology, and I'm not going to go deep into it. I've been doing this on Saturdays and really bringing to the forefront the energies of the astrology that's happening so that we can really use that to empower ourselves, right? Knowing astrology is not to be coming from a place of disempowerment or of like throwing my hands up in the air, being like, oh, well, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. This is what it is right now astrologically. No. It's rather, knowing astrology is rather an invitation to become aware of the energies that are available to us, and also to have a deeper sense of self-acceptance. Because maybe if there's something, some kind of challenge or thing or painful thing or trigger or whatever that is coming into my current existence, if I know and understand there is a direct link to what is happening in astrology at the current point in time, it can help me ease into it more and move away from shame and move away from thinking something's wrong with me or, thinking that something's wrong in general with my life, and just understanding that no, I am being given an energetic opportunity to look more closely at something and to tweak it a little bit so that I can find greater fulfillment and satisfaction in my life at this time. It's about understanding the energies that are available for me to tap into and to use to work with instead of work against. Work with to refine myself even more, nurture myself even more, love and accept myself even more, integrate the shadow aspects that are coming forward even more. Like that integration piece is really coming through strongly for me right now of what is coming up to the surface that I don't like? What are the parts of me or the parts of my story that I haven't fully accepted and loved and integrated? The shadow ego aspect isn't to be cast out into the cold, it's to be gone into. The shadow aspects are to be explored so that they may be lovingly brought back to the light. Let love in. It's not about letting go. It's not about avoiding. It's not about pretending something doesn't exist, or it's not about waiting for something to blow over. No. It's about letting love in that in between space. Letting love cleanse, letting love heal. And that is connection. Love is connection. Connection is love. They are one and the same. You cannot separate them. So back to today, I went off on a little tangent. One last little thing I will say about the astrology. So on the note of astrology, by the way, if any of you divine feminines out there have been having a really challenging time, or maybe you have just come through something really challenging and difficult, you overcame something that you have been battling with, at war with, struggling with, trying to overcome for a really long time. If you did that, as I experienced recently, if you finally overcame something and therefore are stepping into this whole new space of expansion of yourself and self-awareness and self-empowerment, You may be in a space of a little bit of a void of uncertainty. I've never been here before, and I have so completely gone to war with my past and removed the things from my past that are no longer aligned with me. And my eyes are so fresh and clear on the vision of where I'm going. And I'm a little uncertain what to do next, or I'm a little uncertain what comes next. And I've never been here before. And if that is your story and that's where you are right now, I just want to send so much love and comfort and nurturing to you and let you know everything is perfect and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And just allow this space of the unknown, allow your attention to focus on yourself. And again, that self-nurturing, self-love. Meditate, 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 relax and rest. You know, the wounded, distorted masculine inside of us doesn't want us to rest, or it shames us for resting. And in the space of the in-between, the distorted masculine can often have this voice that says, you know, you should be over this by now, or you should be doing something by now, or you've been resting for too long, you should be doing something, or you shouldn't be feeling like this, enough is enough, move on. And that is all unhealthy, distorted, wounded, masculine energy. These emotional processes take as long as it takes. And the goal is to learn how to hold yourself in those spaces. That is healthy, masculine energy. Holding, not rushing, simply being, holding, stillness. Because think about that. If you are held and the holding just holds you silently, stilly, there is so much safety and security and grounding in that. So how can I do that to myself? And in so doing, I am healing my inner masculine. And as we know, as within, so without, the more I heal the wounded, distorted aspects of my masculine, the more healthy masculine energy in my external world, the more that will show up there too. So enough about that. I just love talking about energy, you guys. I could literally talk about energy all day long because it's just, life becomes so simple, in my opinion, in my perspective, how I see life. Life becomes so simple, and the complicatedness of life and human nature, it just disappears when we go to the basics and you go to the root of the problem, the root of life, the root of everything. And you start to see everything as energetic exchange and energetic play and energetic dance. And if you understand the dance and you know how to do the dance, it becomes so beautiful and graceful and flawless, and happiness and fulfillment and desire and bliss and beauty. If you know the dance, life is beautiful. But if you fight the dance, you don't learn the dance, you don't understand the dance, you don't feel the dance in your being, it's a struggle. Because that's all it is a dance. I'm going to use that again later because I absolutely love that. That's like, in my opinion, that says it all. That sums it all up. So let me do a quick little shuffle. I usually pre-shuffle my oracle cards. I did not today. I was so excited to get back on with you guys after a week of being away that I didn't even pre-shuffle my cards. I'm going to pull from simple decks. It's been a complicated week for me, and I know a lot of other feminines as well. It's been a difficult week. So I'm going to just make this really, really simple. My intention with the oracle cards today is for comfort, for peace, for harmony. Harmony is a big word. I've been focusing on harmony, harmony. I know you guys can't see it, but behind me on the wall, behind this little screen, I want to do something different today, and I put this screen up. But behind me on the wall, I have a little piece of driftwood that my boys and I picked up at the beach, and we painted it, and then I stenciled words on it, and it's kind of like the mantra for our house here. And it says peace and harmony within the woods. And that's kind of like our little household mission statement, if you will. Peace and harmony within the woods. So anyway, oh my God, you guys, I love this. I have to show you this first of all. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Ground yourself. There's a little bit of a glare. I always struggle with the glare. These cards are just like so glossy. They're beautiful, but they're so glossy they create a glare. So I have to share this before I actually pull a card. Bottom of the deck, we have ground yourself. And I really just was talking about that, about being held. When you really allow yourself to hold yourself and be still with yourself. No rushing, no judgment, no shaming and telling yourself you should be doing something else or feeling something else or be somewhere else. That's when the grounding comes in. When you detach from the awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Again, when you detach from your body, you're not being held. You're not feeling the being heldness. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. And I love that she's in the garden. I love that she has it's like rainbow butterflies around her. I absolutely love that. In the garden. I've been spending so much time in my little garden. Like I said, the sunflower from my garden. What other message does Spirit have the Divine Feminines for this upcoming week? Ooh, the cards are a little chaotic today, guys. Hang on. Other message for the feminine. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God, which to me is like trust. Ultimate trust in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy you with your courage and your faith. Again, trust. I pulled this card. I feel like, didn't I pull this card just last Sunday? It was recently. I don't know if it was here on YouTube or for someone else or something, but I very recently just pulled this card because I remember talking about, I love how she has like one foot in the water, and water is very symbolic of emotions, right? Feminine energy, emotions flow, allowing. I love that. And I love how her posture is, again, with her heart space so open. She's with the flowers, another butterfly. She's looking at a butterfly. So beautiful message. I'm also going to pull, I pulled from this deck for myself yesterday, and I was like, again, the messages are so concise and simple and clear, and when you may be in a space of uncertainty or lack of clarity, simplicity is like balm for the soul, right? It really is. Let me just do another little shuffle here. I'm trying to still figure out how I want to set myself up on these videos. I'm still figuring it out, so bear with me. That's better. There we go. That was a good shuffle. One more. 1344. I'm seeing a lot of fours. 44, 411, 444. Anybody else lately? And okay, bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. Bottom of the deck. What was I just talking about? Understanding that energy is just the dance of life, and that life is a dance and it's all just energy. Bottom of the deck. I feel like we could close this whole reading out right here, Dance with Life. And I am obsessed because these color tones are like my colors. If you guys saw my home, particularly my bedroom, that's my color palette right there. So it's like an extra layer of validation about what I just said. Life is deceiving because life feels complicated. Life feels like a struggle sometimes, and we develop stories around that, right? We develop stories around, life is so hard, life is so difficult, life is so complicated. Why is it so difficult? And it's not. If you just understand the dance being the movement of energy in yourself and between yourself and others and between yourself and situations. And if you just learn the steps and you feel the dance in your body, you are free, you find bliss, you find happiness, fulfillment, ease. It's not complicated. It's when the human doesn't want to learn the dance, doesn't feel the dance, that it all becomes hard. Dance with life. That is like so on point. Let's see if there's any other message for the Divine Feminines for this week. Thank you. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries so that you can dance in the way that you want to dance? So that you may dance in the way that you want to dance. I love how in this card too, this is very energetically symbolic. Look at all the hands. So many hands, and the energy of the hands to me feels like they're looking to take from her. Everyone's reaching for something. They want to pull on her. They want to take from her. And you can see all the, it's like almost like these lights are kind of like remind me of like chakras. Her chakras are aligned. Her chakras are lit up. Her chakras are clear. Nothing is blocked. She's wearing a crown on her head, which is like that high priestess energy. High priestess energy being so in tune with divine guidance, an open channel of love and divine wisdom. Her heart is open. Her body language is open, ready to receive, ready to give, surrendered, relaxed in that divine feminine energy, empress, high priestess energy. And in a space like that, people are going to be reaching and wanting to take. So where do you need to have better boundaries? And only allow yourself to take the hands of the people where it's an equal energetic exchange, where it's healthy, where there is that dance. You only take the hands of the people who understand the dance as you understand it, that can dance the dance you're dancing with energy, that love and feel the dance in their being. Because when you dance with someone who knows and loves the dance, it's perfect. It's as it was intended to be. It's as it was supposed to be in the highest sense. But when you're dancing with someone who doesn't love the dance, understand the dance, or know the dance, it's chaos. It's anger. It's people stepping on each other's toes. It's people falling. It's frustration. This right here, this combo, it's everything. I hope this video helped. Thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know what you appreciated the most, what helped you the most, what resonated with your soul the most here. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.